using the existing connection. And after that, guys, expand it. Can you see, guys, XYZ company, from where I'm getting all these things?
From Azure portal.
Yeah, from Azure cloud. If you look at here, if you click on app services, I can see a lot of app services, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guys, here, among these app services, to which app service I want to deploy the code? XYZ company. Select that app service, XYZ. Done. Now, guys, what should you do? You have to provide the artifact location. Where is it? This is drop is my artifact, correct? Drop is the name of the artifact. Okay, click that. Done. Once it is done, guys, click the button save and click the button create release. Create. If you look at here, guys, what I have just done, go to the releases. HTML Proj 1 CD is my release. You can see this, guys. What a release do, guys? It is waiting for an agent. That means Windows Server will get from Microsoft. You can see downloading artifact from the build pipeline. It will download the project code from the pipeline. And later, it will deploy the code to XYZ company. If you look at here, XYZ company, we need to deploy the code to there. Wait for a minute. Getting service connection details. That means it will get the cloud details, guys.
So you are using many services and many things which we are not aware of. Well, all those things will be taught step by step from tomorrow.
Yeah, from tomorrow, everything will be explained step by step because it's demo. I need to cover a lot of the things. So I'm going a little bit fast, guys.
Starting from scratch.
Yeah. From tomorrow, everything will be explained from scratch. So don't worry. Because I'm touching a lot of the things in a lot of the areas. So don't worry.
Because this thing that you are explaining, little bit difficult for understand. That's right.
Yeah, because we are doing a lot of the things in a single hour. So it may be difficult for you, but from tomorrow, don't worry, everything will be explained in detail. If you look at here, guys, I'm successfully downloaded artifact and deployed to my cloud. If you look at here, this is my XYZ company. But in real time, guys, do we see any URL with name azurewebsites.net? Ending azurewebsites.net? No, correct? Okay, first of all, guys, can you see my XYZ company.azurewebsite.net has some code in it? Can you see where is this code, guys? From where I got this code? From where I got this code? From repository, na, guys? Correct?
Yeah.
A repository has that HTML code. And how it has reached the cloud? Through my release pipeline. Did you get my point, guys? Here, guys, if you look at here, this is the actual website, but the client doesn't want a name like XYZ company azurewebsite.net. He wants his own domain, correct? Like some good name, something, some xyzcorporation.com, correct, guys? Further, we have to go and we need to attach a custom domain, guys. Later, what you do, you will buy one domain. What is the domain, guys? First tell me what is the domain. When you type amazon.in, is it a domain? Correct, guys. Correct. From where you purchase this domain name, guys? Do you know services like GoDaddy, Crazy Domains? Do you know that? Do you know them? Guys, in real time, after you deploy the code to this Azure websites.net app service, then the client will purchase a unique name for his business. It could be anything. www.xyz company, some ecom.com, for example. Then what we need to do, we need to assign this custom domain to our app service from the customer domain. How it will be done, I'll explain later, don't worry. But for now, guys, have you understood how I have deployed the code? If you look at here, guys, if you see this repository, this is the actual code which has been given by the programmer, correct? If you can see, guys, I'm downloading it. I'll provide this code to you guys. If you look at here, let me provide the code in the Slack. Use this code, guys, in the repository. Push it by using Git. You can see this, guys. The code has been given with you. Now, guys, simply just extract here. Let me create new code. Let me create new folder. Extract this code. If you look at this code, guys, in real time, who will give this code? You can see, guys, this is the code which has been given by the programmer. When we click the button index, you can see that application, correct? This is the application, but from where it is running, guys? Can anyone tell me? I'm running this code from the local folder. Can you see that? C drive, users, 𝐿𝐵𝐷𝐿, downloads, correct? Did you get my point? If I provide this local folder URL to you, will you able to access it?
No.
No, you will not, because the files are there in my system. Then how will you access it, guys? If I want to make it public, this website, what do I need to do? What should I do? I need to deploy to app service, correct? If you look at here, if I give this URL, will you able to access it, guys? If I give this URL, try to access this. Now, will you see the content if I give this URL to you? Are you getting my point, guys? What is the difference between this website and that website? The earlier one is running locally, but this is running globally. If you deploy the code from a local system to the cloud, all end users can access it. Correct, guys? Correct. But to deploy the code from DevOps account to the cloud account, you have to perform all these things. What are those things, guys? First, you need to perform boards. Once board is ready, you have to create repository. Correct, guys? Who will push the code to the repository, guys? Who will push the code? Developer. And do you know, guys, how many methods are there to push the code? There are 4 methods, guys, by using Git GUI. Second is by using Git commands. Next, by using source control. Next, by using Team Explorer. I'll explain all these things later. Don't worry. So, guys, though the pushing of the code from the local system to the Azure will be done by the programmer, why we need to know all these things, guys? Can anyone tell me?
So Team Explorer is one tool, is it?
It's an IDE. Actually, if you know Visual Studio IDE, you will have it. You will have an Explorer like Team Explorer. Do you know that? Source control will be there in your VS Code IDE. Don't worry, guys. I'll explain all these things later.
Okay.
Okay. If you look at here, guys, who will push the code to the repo? It is programmer, and it is the work of the programmer to push it. But why we are learning the different methods of pushing the code to the repo? Because sometimes, guys, when they try to push it, they will get a lot of errors. Then your TL asks you to help them. Then you need to go to their system and you need to see how they are pushing to the repository. And if they do something wrong, you have to correct it. That is the reason you also need to know how they are pushing the code to the repository. Because, guys, when a programmer's work will be done, can anyone tell me when a programmer's work will be done? When he completes writing the code and when he pushes the code to the repository, there ends his work. Correct, guys? No more further work. And after that, who will start working? It is a DevOps engineer's work to create build pipeline. Why we create this build pipeline, guys? Can anyone tell me why we need to create the build pipeline? This build pipeline, I have created it. Why, guys?
To check if there are any errors and to artifact. For
Yeah,
getting
to get an artifact. So we have to check. Yeah, to package the code. Perfect answer. So you have to package the code. We need to check whether there are any errors in it or not. When there are no errors in it, you will get an artifact. You will package the code and you need to deploy that to the cloud. Then only all end users can access it. When it reaches the cloud, it will have a URL assigned to it. Correct, guys? So the build pipeline work is to package it. And after that, what a release will do, guys? What is the work of a release pipeline?
deploying the artifact.
Yeah, you have an artifact from the pipeline, build pipeline. Now you need to deploy that to the cloud. You will have a lot of app services. You can see with the service connection, you will see a lot of app services and you can deploy one of the app services. Once the code reaches the cloud, that's it, guys. All end users can access it without any issue. You will have a URL. With that URL, you will all the end users can access it. Correct, guys? So here, guys, I told you in real time there will be four types of environments. Do you know, guys, what is an environment in real time? Very simple, guys. You will be having very easy also, very easy, guys. You will be having dev environment and you will be having a test environment and you will be having pre-prod environment and you will be having production environment. Guys, can you tell me? And all environments will be created by us. You and me will create. This is for whom, guys? Can anyone tell me? Dev environment is exclusively for the developer.
Developer.
Yeah. No one else will touch it. And this for whom, guys?
Test engineer, QA.
Yeah. QA or testers. Though for them, this environment. Can you tell me pre-prod for whom?
Administrators are creating that environment for running that application.
Actually, guys, in some companies, pre-prod is using can be known as user acceptance testing. This is for the client-side operators. Yeah, clients, guys. Before making their website to the public, they want to see how it has come, correct? They want to test it because there is a supermarket, guys, in your area. Supermarket name is More, and they want us to have has to create a website for them. We have created it. We have created www.more.com. This is the final moresupermarket.com. Yes, market. This is the final website. But guys, before you create it, they want to test it now, guys. They want to see whether it has come correctly or not. For that, you will create another environment UAT. This is for the end user, for the client side operators. They will check it. If everything is happy, then we will create production environment. Can you tell me, guys, this is for whom?
End user.
This is for the end users, the actual users. More will create a website for not for them. For whom they will create the website, guys? All general people, so that they can access the website and they can purchase some items from the website. Correct? So you need to create 4 environments, guys. And creating this environment is also very simple. Now, guys, if you look at here, I have created one website, which is nothing but xyzcompany.com, correct? Company.azurewebsites.net. But in real time, guys, you have to create same code needed to be pushed to another website also called xyzcompany.com. Same, we need to give another URL for UAT people, and we have to finally, this is the final website. Are you getting my point, guys? We have to create each and every environment for each and every entity of your project, guys, the stakeholders. Now, I'll quickly show you guys how easy to create this environment. Very easy, guys, very simple. You come back to this release, edit it. You can see, guys, click the button add. Here empty. Now give test. Done. Next, guys, click the button add. Empty job. write pre-prod. Done. Click the button add, empty job, write production. Done. If you look at here, guys, the same code will be pushed to the dev. That means developer will have a URL. The same way, guys, go to the test environment. Here also you have to create another Azure App Service deploy. This time, guys, you need to create separate website because this is exclusively for the testers, correct? You should not give xyz.com. You give another website, another app service, save it. If you look at, if you come back to the release, you can have one job, one task. Now, guys, next time for this also create Azure App Service deploy. Add it. Go here. Select some service connection. Select any app service. Save it. Done. Come back to the pipeline. Same with the production. Same with the product. Select it. Till now, we haven't written a single line of code, guys, but you have successfully configured 4 environments in the cloud. That much easy it is, guys. I know it may be a little bit confusing for you because it's your first class. So don't worry, from tomorrow, we will go in detail. If you go to the pipeline, guys, when you click the button create release, the same code will be released to the different environments, guys, simultaneously. Guys, okay, first of all, have you understood this, guys? I know a lot has been explained in this class. Don't worry, from tomorrow I'll go very slow. First, tell me, guys, is it understand? Have you understood this concept? How my DevOps account and cloud account are working together to have a website? Correct, guys? You can see my DevOps account has the board. My DevOps account has the repo. I've created build and release pipelines in my DevOps account. Finally, the main artifact, the code is going into the cloud. So to deploy any website in the cloud, we need both DevOps account and cloud account. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, have you understood the concept, guys? Is it clear for everyone? We have successfully deployed our first project to the cloud, guys. It's a very simple project, not a big project, but in our next classes, you will be seeing React, .NET, Java, Python project, guys. Guys, though I am telling it is only 3 weeks class, but depending upon your reception, I may take 1 more week extra. That means not only 3 weeks, it can go up to 4 weeks, guys. Don't worry. So I will cover all 12 projects in detail, in depth, from scratch till end. If you are a fresher, if you don't have any knowledge about the cloud or DevOps account, don't worry. From tomorrow onwards, you will see everything in detail, guys. Clear, guys? At the end of this crash course, you will completely know about both DevOps account and the cloud account. And I will explain most of the services provided in the cloud account also, guys. So we'll create app services, function app, virtual machines, application gateways, a lot of the things, guys. Okay, and we will, when we deploy all 12 projects, you will have a real-time knowledge, guys, how I do in my company. I'll share that knowledge with you. So that means you can simply say, you can tell you have 1 to 2 years of real-time knowledge on the project. So hands-on experience will be given to you guys with this course. Every day, guys, if you look at here, this is my Slack channel. At every day, guys, what will I do? I will give an assignment. For example, today assignment, what you need to do? Create, first of all, create a DevOps account. I'll provide the documents, guys, don't worry. And a cloud account. Next, guys, after that, create a project in DevOps account. Next, guys, create boards. After that, create repos. Finally, push the code. Push the given code to the repo. Once the code reaches the repo, you have to create both build and release pipelines. And finally, you have to share your app service URL here. I will look at the URL, guys. Have you got that assignment correctly or not? Guys, in real time, when you do these many tasks, guys, you will get a lot of errors. When you get these errors, guys, in the very next class, I will resolve those errors. So guys, believe me, with very less amount, you are going to have very good knowledge, guys. Very, very good knowledge. And all industry knowledge, how we do it in our company. I'm sharing that knowledge with you guys. Okay, if you want to ask any questions, you can ask now. And yeah.
We are uploading some of the real-time project videos of Azure DevOps and Admin on our YouTube channel. To complete all the projects, click the link in the description for this course. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to get notifications of our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.